Hey y'all, I decided to kind of do a different setting. I'm actually in my dining room. The light in here is really good. Today's video is gonna be about skincare, specifically for the teens and tweens. I feel like the teens and tweens of today are at an advantage because back in the day, whenever I was a tween, I was in this awkward stage of all my friends were. So we all had middle parts, and when we would wear our hair up, we would have like these two pieces of hair right here, and we thought we were so cute. Makeup was not this huge thing then. Plus my mama was not even gonna let me go out of the house looking, well, that we used to say Tammy Faye Baker, and if you're older, you'll know who I'm talking about, and you probably laugh. If I was trying to look cute, really bright eye makeup and lip gloss, Bonnie Bell and lip smackers, that was the thing. I also just really never wore makeup. My mom is not a makeup wearer, and I wasn't shown, and it just wasn't a thing. I really didn't even care about it. So today we face middle schoolers and high schoolers who wear makeup, expensive makeup, and pretty much look like they're 20. Y'all look older than me, and I'm a little bitter about it because you go out of the house looking glam. Meanwhile, when I was in middle school, I was like literally struggling to match my clothes. So anyway, with all that said, because you are wearing makeup, I am going to go over some skincare regimens, rules, whatever. Because if you're going to wear the makeup, you need to be doing the skincare. You can seriously wear drugstore makeup and it look the exact same if you have a good skincare regimen. Today, I have no makeup on. I would say in tribute to this video, but it's not. It's just because I haven't had time to put it on. I have written down notes for this because this is a lot of information, a lot of science, because the science portion plays a huge role in your skincare, especially ingredients that are in skincare products, because I guarantee you after I mention these products and what their uses are, you are probably using the wrong things for your skincare. So this video can apply to not only teens and tweens, but to everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. It's gonna be packed full of information, and I'm going to give you some drugstore products that you can use. So here we go. I have my computer, so just so we're clear, that's what I'm looking down at. The first thing that you need if you're gonna be wearing makeup, you need specifically a makeup cleanser. The makeup cleanser is specifically to take the makeup off. This is the first step that you want to do in your skincare regimen if you are wearing the makeup. Some makeup cleansers also serve as a dual purpose. They cleanse the skin of like dirt, oil, impurity, and makeup, and they'll say that on there. It is so important to take your makeup off at night. Neutrogena is a long-lasting brand. They have a one-step gentle cleanser. I used it in the past and it works really well. I've just used it forever ago. Sometimes it can be hard to find. It ranges between like $4 and $5. I think Target has it for like $4.69. Soap and Glory is a brand that I like. They have a cleanser called Peaches and Clean, and it's like a milky cleanser, and it just goes on really smooth. It does not dry your face out. So the Soap and Glory cleansing milk, it's going to be more hydrating. The Soap and Glory Peaches and Clean cleanser you can get at Target for $10.99. Also, another cleanser that I like and that I repeatedly go back to is the Olay Daily Facials Deeply Clean 4-in-1 water activated cloths. They are not already pre-moistened in the pack. They are dry. They are around like $9 or $10 at Target. I always go back to those. They're probably a little cheaper at Walmart. Activate them by putting them under the water and just wipe, and it gets everything off, and they're surprisingly not drying. I actually really like those. I go back to them all the time because they're really good for travel, and they're easy to keep under your sink, and I just really like those. So those are 3 products that you can use. Next, I'm going to go to like problem areas. This is where the science comes in. I'm like a straight nerd when it comes to product and just talking about the skin and the hair, and I love it. I used to didn't. I like got a D in chemistry, primarily because it really was not explained really well, and I'm a visual learner and whatever. But when I got into cosmetology school, I like grabbed hold of the chemistry aspect of it and like ran with it. Like, I get it, it's great, and then I somehow am able to put it into a simpler term for other people to understand it rather than a scientific term. So that's kind of how I'm going to do with you today. Especially with me talking to the teens and the tweens, your skin problem is probably acne and producing way too much oil. Acne is produced by the sebaceous glands. The sebaceous glands of the skin, they are what produces your oils. All of our skin has pores. Okay, so in the pore is where hair grows out of. There is a follicle. So say this is the follicle. So the hair is going to come out of the pore. So you have your hair sticking out. Okay, follow me. And right here would be your sebaceous gland. Okay, so in your skin, if that sebaceous gland gets full of oil, it's going to get clogged and it's going to produce a plug. So nothing is going to come out of it, but things are still going to be growing inside of it. So it's going to keep trying to push up and push up and push up. So that's what causes the acne. So if you see your acne, this is so gross, but if you see your acne and it has like a whitehead on there, that is all of that stuff trying to get out. Gross. Also, on this side of the follicle is your sweat gland. The sweat gland, when you're running and doing all your activities and it's hot outside, is producing the sweat. So the sweat is coming out of the pore. But the sweat also produces like a salty substance. I mean, don't even lie. You know that you've had sweat falling down your face and you've tasted it before and it tastes like salt. So what happens is the sweat is coming out of here, but it's leaving behind those like little sweat molecules of the salt. And so those are drying up and they're laying dormant and they're coming down like this. And so that is also entering into the pore. And at night, if you are not taking your makeup off, that makeup is laying dormant on top of that pore. And then it's going to seep down into that pore and mixes with that oils and just all the nasty. And that's going to be even more clogged. And so then you're going to have like a ginormous zit. Along with that, you can also get whiteheads and blackheads. You are going to have to use a product to treat that type of thing. So this is where your next step in your skincare routine is extremely important. One of the biggest things on the market is salicylic acid. The salicylic acid is gonna dry your skin out. And you want that for the sebaceous glands, especially if you're producing too much oil. That is going to help stop those sebaceous glands from producing so much. You definitely don't want to use those more than twice a week. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a few things that contain salicylic acid, then you can kind of decide what would work best with your skin type. One of the first products that you can use if you just have like spot acne, you can use the Clean and Clear Advantage Mark treatment. It contains this acid in order to dry that out. And it also contains like glycolic acid, so that it's like a preventative type thing, so that it'll peel away that dry skin after you put the salicylic acid on there, so that there's like no scar left from the zit. Because if you're anything like me, I am guilty 2 of trying to pop that out. Oh, it's so bad. That is so bad because it will leave a scar. That's around like $8, $9. It's worth it if you have like random ones all over your face. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's all on my computer. I can't memorize everything. And I don't have all of these products, so, and I wouldn't use them, so I didn't buy them. And ain't nobody giving me this mess anyway, so I'm just doing this for advantage for y'all. The next thing is another product by Neutrogena. It's the Neutrogena Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Leave-On Mask. It's around $10. You put it on and it's gonna treat what is already at the surface, but it's also gonna treat what is below the surface before it comes to the surface. If you would go ahead and treat those like Johnny on the spot, you would see less production of the make sense? Okay. If you have one particular zit that will not quit, I'll tell you what I do. I go to the bathroom, I get some toothpaste, and I put it on there because the peroxide and baking soda that is in toothpaste will dry that mess on up. You could also do kind of like a baking soda and a peroxide mix, like as a paste, and put that on your zit at night and it will be clear in the morning. If you do have acne scars from where you've picked the acne, a tried and true scar reliever is bio oil. You put that on there. It's kind of pricey. Let me see how much I said it was. I think the little bottle is maybe like whatever. It's like $20. The bio oil is serving the purpose of treating those scars that you may have from the acne or using dermatologist prescribed products or oral products that the dermatologist will provide for you. After I've removed my makeup and after I have treated spots and whatever, I love to use a toner because you've opened up that pore and you've got all that gunk out and it's clean now and it's just nice and shiny and new. I want to keep it. The toner is going to shrink that pore down to the size that it needs to be. So that it almost makes it impossible for the dirt, the grime, the makeup, the oil to really get into that pore. There are good drugstore ones. So the first one is my favorite one right now. You can actually get it at Ulta. It's by the brand Skin Food. It's called the Peach Sake Toner. It's $15. Pour it on the cotton pad or ball or whatever, and you basically just rub it all over your face. You'll kind of feel your skin tighten up a little bit, which is what you want. So Burt's Bees has one, and I used to use it like years ago, and it's the Burt's Bees Rose Water and Glycerin Toner. It's only like, I think like $9 or $10 from Target. Another one is the L'Oreal Hydra Fresh Toner. Kind of prices around $6 to $7. It's not bad. You can use it morning and night. I use toner morning and night. With moisturizers, you are gonna have to find what moisturizer works best for your skin. You need to decide if you have dry skin, oily skin, combination skin. One of my favorite moisturizers, it's like it says it's a daily leave-on mask. So you put it on after you clean your face, and you could do this one in the morning time. The spot treatment I would do at night. Like after I clean my face, I would put the spot treatment on and then moisturize. This is a basic daytime moisturizer. You don't want your daytime moisturizer that you're gonna wear all day to be as heavy as your nighttime moisturizer. As you sleep, you want to let that moisturizer, a heavier moisturizer, sink into your skin. This one is like $8. And it's the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. You can get it at Target. If you have uber dry skin, you can use and oil. One that's really good is the Sonia Kashuk Radiant Boost Restorative Facial Oil. You can get her products from Target. This is around $15.99. It's a little high priced, but it's still better than the high-end oils for the face. One moisturizer that I really like is by Neutrogena. It's around $20. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. You can get it for like extra dry skin and then just dry skin. I didn't ever use this like for during the day. I pretty much use it for nighttime. So that's what I have for y'all today. This is like total skincare. I hope I didn't bore you with my nerdiness. I just know that sometimes, like with my daughter, if I tell her something, she's kind of like, okay, Mom. But if someone else tells her, that is like Holy Bible. She's going to listen to them better than she listens to me. That is just a thing. It's a mom and daughter thing, I guess. So I wanted to provide you teens and tweens with some information that is extremely important if you are wearing makeup, and even if you're not. If you're wearing your makeup, you need to make sure that you are taking it off at night. You need to use a makeup cleanser. And then if you have acne, you need to make sure that you are treating that, and then you'll need to tone your skin and then moisturize. That is your nighttime skincare routine. In the morning, you can use a gentle wash for your skin, and then I'll use a light moisturizer with SPF for the day. Now is the time that you need to be taking care of your skin. The teens and the tweens and the 20s, you need to be taking care of your skin, because once you get to your 30s, you've pretty much done the damage to your skin and you don't even know it. So you'll be paying for it down the road, like you think that you don't need sunscreen, but you do. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you for subscribing. But please share with your friends. Get my name out there. I would totally appreciate that. Have an awesome day.